Hello, Trev here. I'm just doing a little video and unboxing of this SSD Hard Drive by Crucial. I'm also just reviewing this one which failed, this portable SSD. So let's go first of all to this. This is from GearTech and it looks like this. So let's just unbox this one first. And looks great. It was 8 terabytes. So 8 terabytes from GearTech, and the cost was £70 for two 8 terabyte drives. So I got two of them, £35 each. But it didn't work at all. So it didn't work on my Mac. It sort of started transferring some data, but then crashed. And then, I had some thoughts about it. The other one was for my sister, so I went and checked that on her PC, and that didn't work either. GearTech, to be fair to them, have given me like a refund, but it's a very strange refund. Like they've given me sort of vouchers to use on other products. So I've kind of ended up buying another mic, a bit like this, because I use them quite a lot. But yeah, if you see these that are a little bit too cheap, too good to be true, they kind of are. So I've ordered this one after a lot more research and a lot more recommendation. This was just from Amazon, but the amount, let me just check how much this one was. So £104 or £105 for 2 terabytes. So I'm just going to see if this one works, and fingers crossed it does. So first of all, we can just open it, and there are a few different makes of hard drive, which a few different brands which were really recommended, and this came sort of third, like in terms of the budget. But using USB 3, I think it is. So you can see that's a nice cable, and the drive, 2 terabytes, is sort of similar. So if you think, well, 8 terabytes doesn't really work, 2 terabytes, hopefully much better. So they've got a little QR code for how to set up, but I think I'm just going to go for it and see what happens if I just plug it straight in. But they've got a few kind of security labels over it, so it would be obvious if it had been tampered with or anything like that. So I'm just going to go straight for it. Let's see how this works. I know you're meant to format hard drives, but if it does its job, I think I'm going to just sort of go for it. So if I put it in, let's see what it says. So allow connection, and yes, it can allow connection. So I'm on a MacBook Pro, fairly new MacBook. So Crucial 9, it's done exactly what it says. It's got a few little files on it. I wonder if I can just see if I can pull some. Maybe if I just see if I can pull a movie, maybe a 1.5 gigabyte file onto it, and see how long that takes. So I'll just drag that across, and it's there straight away. Wow. See if it opens. It does. What was that, 1 second for 1.5 gigabytes? So the other thing that made me feel like the other drive wasn't working is it sort of kept crashing. Well, it sort of took a long time. So it kind of, before it had crashed, obviously, if it had just said like this doesn't work, then I would have known straight away. But you pull the files in, and then it sort of like goes, thinks about it, and yeah, that's not very good. Let's see if I can do a really big thing. So, but that was amazing, a bit too good. Let's see, 1 second per gigabyte. That can't be right. So let's see. I've got this folder where I've been backing up my my photos. Okay, so I'm just transferring my phone files. You can see here that 259 gigabytes in about 8 minutes, and it's about halfway. So yeah, probably about 14 minutes in total to do that, which is really good. It does have a couple of files on the drive already. So we've got these sort of icon, if I just click them, so you can kind of see from their website. So it's got some little little kind of info about it. Let's just go back to photo organizer. So you've got a little free offer with, so yeah, obviously a lot of people use external storage for storing their photos. I'm kind of using it as a bit like a dump for my video editing, because I obviously want to back up my final videos on more than one place, but a lot of the files when I'm working on them use a lot of space. So yeah, a few little kind of add-ons. Let's just go back to it and see what it's like now. So 7 minutes, and it's about halfway. So what, 14 minutes for 259 gigabytes. Amazing. I was doing a little bit of admin as well, which probably slowed it down a little bit, but I reckon, you know, certainly it's on target for sort of 20 minutes. So 10 minutes for 100 gigabytes, which is like 1 minute for 10 gigabytes. I think that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm sure there are drives that do faster than that, but you know, yeah, I would be surprised if it's much faster than that, because I think that's pretty amazing for that amount of data. And you can see it's just kind of chugging along. Okay, so it's got 2 minutes left, and like I say, I'm not worried about it. It seems like quite a stable process, so I'm sort of doing things in the background, which is probably slowing it down a little bit, but yeah, it's on target. One of the things I did do and will continue to do is put things in slightly smaller folders to copy them, because actually, I mean, although that's one folder of 250 gigabytes, 260 gigabytes, within it there's a lot of subfolders which are smaller. So I was thinking that I would have to do that with the drive that wasn't working. I was thinking, am I going to have to split it down and down and down? But this is lapping this up like like anything, so it's not going to need that. Okay, so here we go, just the last few files getting copied across, and then boom. Okay, and it's just completed. So let's click on the file, and let's see, you can see there's lots of movies. Let's see if one opens. Absolutely fine. It seems to be able to sort them pretty fast. You know, that's a gigabyte movie. Let's hope it's, yeah. There we go. That's pretty good. The one I don't mind showing you. And if we go back, let's see. Yeah. So it's all working pretty good with a large amount of data. So yeah, if you do have USB-C, I think that's a really good one to get. I was going to show, have I got it on me? Yeah, this make, which I've had for a while, Seagate. So Seagate is a drive I've been using for a while, and just a normal USB connection. So it's slower, but this has been reliable. It's lasted a long time. Absolutely, without doubt, don't get fooled by that. It's useless, and I wouldn't be surprised if if it did hold your files for a bit, if it kind of corrupted itself. Okay, so I was just recording, 270 gigabytes, just unplugged it, and you can see it's not in the slightest bit hot. It says it's got 2 terabytes on it, so I'll know that that's what it is. It's got a little bit of kind of wrapper. I tend to keep the wrapper on. I don't know if I should really, but just to protect it for a bit longer and keep it looking nice and neat, but you can obviously take that off. So very happy with that product. So hopefully see you in the next video. Do click subscribe if you haven't, and see you soon. Bye bye.